Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Roblox Juice. Today we're going to be going through the worst weapons to use in Roblox Arsenal. If you guys enjoy this video and want us to make one on the best weapons, let us know in the comment section down below. Now without any further ado, we'll get right into it. This video will help you out with your gameplay skills, so make sure you stick around to the end to refine them to the max. First up, I gotta say that the snowball is the worst weapon. Its damage has light taps, it has no travel speed, its fire rate is 365 days later, its firing mode is throwing, its damage type is an assist, its ammo cap is I don't even know, and its weapon type is just should be removed. It used to be the P250, it used to be the firework launcher, but now we have a weapon that's so bad that no other weapon would take its place. Behold the snowball, one of Rolf's many classic weapons that would make you say I'm done. I have nothing to say about this weapon, it's not special whatsoever and I do not want to speak of it, it's that terrible. At this point Rolf should just stop adding god-awful weapons and had better or at least more decent weapons. Because it feels as if there's more horrible weapons than decent weapons at this point in time. Next up, we've got Ice Stars. Rolf just loves terrible weapon choices, huh? This is one of the weapons to come out of the Christmas 2019 update, and this was one of the, if not the worst parts of it. Coming to think about it, it was probably the most forgetful one too. Now that the game has 101 weapons, it's almost rare to have these in rotation, but if you do have them, pray to God that you have a good teammate. These things are so terrible, yet this wikia rates the weapon 4 stars. Not saying that they should have voted it that high, since everyone has opinions, I just find it so odd that many people actually find it good somehow. Next up is a fireworks launcher, and I gotta say it's probably the worst explosive. It used to be the very bottom of the list, but now its place has been taken. But does that mean this weapon is good now? Nah, of course not. This weapon is still garbage. No matter what your skills are and how you can use a rocket launcher, the firework launcher is not for you. In fact, it's probably not for anybody in the world, even Rolf themselves. It seems that there is nothing to make this a good weapon either, unfortunately. With all the buffs and changes it received, it's still a terrible weapon, and is frowned upon by many. The only pro with this weapon is just rarely the fire rate, and that's an explosive weapon, which is why it's higher placed than the previous weapons. Next up would have to be Presents. It's literally just the Super Bowl, but worse in every way. First off, it has limited ammo, and it can't even bounce. Let's just move on to the Super Ball. The Super Ball is a brick battle weapon that is rare to obtain in other game modes, and there is an extremely great reason why. This weapon is terrible. It can deal high damage, but the DPS is slow. Unlike the Presence though, which is a bigger meme of weapon, the Super Ball can bounce, and has a higher chance of hitting your enemy. Next, we've got the Golden Melee. The Golden Melee is literally a melee but golden. Plus, it can also make you win the game, makes you double jump, and can make anyone you killed with it turn to gold. Glock 17, the worst pistol ever. The Glock 17 used to be slightly superior to the P250 in terms of damage and accuracy. However, ever since the summer update, the P250 has been buffed a lot, while still dealing 14 damage, making it a decent weapon, but the Glock has now lost its original spark. The Glock 17 is now the worst pistol in the game, due to its accuracy staying the same instead of getting buffed like all the other guns, and the headshot damage being a depressing 33 damage. Which means you'll need to hit at least 4 or 5 headshots to actually use this weapon. Last and almost least is Little Tom. Little Tom is a result of a failed abortion between a Luger and a Glock. Don't get me wrong, this weapon is at least a bit decent, but has an overall damage of just 22. Even a Glock can do better than that. Why is it placed above the Glock, you ask? Simple. It has no spread, lower recoil, and is fully automatic. Alright guys, this does bring us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, please do check out one of the 2 videos you'll see on screen right now. I'm sure you'll love them. With that being said, as always, I'll see you next time on Roblox Juice.